Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Within the Long War. So, we have been playing this for quite a while now. We breached the 50 episode marker, and things are still a long way off, but it's also getting a lot more difficult and a lot more intense in a lot of these recent battles. What we're going to check out now, we just recently saved Germany from panic again. The German people have to be having one heck of a time here. They've just been constantly harassed, and we keep bringing them back from the brink of destruction just before they leave the operation entirely. They're having a hard time here, but amazingly enough, they haven't left yet. France is now almost on par with them, in fact. But things are going pretty well overall. We got 257 credits in the bank. We got some interesting things coming up here soon. 3 more laser cannons for our remaining planes. We got a covert operation coming up in 3 days. I think that's going to be a bit of an issue for us. Council report in 5, which should give us even more money to work with. And then we have some other upgrades coming in soon, which will be very good for us. Advanced aerospace concepts is I think what we're going to save all of our money for, though, because if we can get to this, I'm sure it's going to give us a lot of really useful plane upgrades that'll make our planes a lot more survivable. Then we need to get working on those Illyrium generators, and then maybe we'll be able to think about some more stuff, because until we get Illyrium generators, our ability to build in our facility is basically stuck. If we waste a lot of space on the terrible low-level generators, then we're going to regret it. So we're going to need to build a bunch of these satellite Nexi in the future, but for now we need to be able to get Illyrium generators to even have a chance to build these things. For now, let's head over to the globe and spin this sucker so we can see what happens here. See what enhanced lasers does, perhaps. Maybe get an offer from one of these people. Hello, enhanced lasers are complete. What does that do? Does it make our laser weapons better? 5 to 9, 9 to 12. That seems pretty much like what it was before for the Gatling laser. What about another laser weapon we actually use a lot? There's a laser rifle. It is 4 to 6 and 6 to 9. That looks pretty standard. Alright, looks like that didn't change anything. Oh, it gives us this. Just like how that ammunition one gave us the alloy jacketed rounds and another version for our mechs, I'm guessing that just gives us the 1 damage boost. Yeah, there's the laser pumper. That's disappointing. I was hoping that would be something cool, but it really was not. Alright, well, there's nothing we can do about that. Oh well. Maybe that feeds into the research trees so we can get more stuff now that we have it unlocked. Actually, you know what? People were mentioning to me something about acid grenades. I don't see anything about acid grenades in here, though. I guess we just don't have the full chain of research to get them yet. That's fine, though. We're going to scan for activity here, and it might have something to do with new combat systems. Probably does, in fact. Let's get those laser cannons finished, maybe? Uh-oh. Alright, well, we gotta go get our covert operative back. Let's send our extraction squad and see what kind of mission this is. Oh, boy. Covert extraction. The Sky Ranger will be flying low and needs extra fuel, so we'll be limited to 4 operatives. This could be nasty. These 4 operative missions are pretty vicious.
I'm confident that you'll handle this matter with discretion.
I want to bring a whole lot of firepower, so bringing a Koro and Liang might actually be a good idea here. Double infantry, so we have a whole lot of infantry fire coming out. What else could we use here, though? We'd want probably an engineer to blow up their cover. Let's bring Whiskey O'Connell. Is this what we want to bring? Infantry to blow up people who are exposed, engineer to make them exposed, sniper to give us a bit of extra firepower, or do we want to bring another engineer so we have more ability to blow things up? We only have 2 alien grenades, so I can't just focus down everything that way. I could bring another engineer, though. I could bring Balo. If we do this, double engineer, double infantry, this will be a really weird mission, but it might give us the firepower we need to be able to kill these guys. If we give... I have to make items available first, don't I? Make items available, there we go. Whiskey, you're going to be taking 1 of our alien grenades and a high explosive grenade. There it is. Assault rifle, you're going to be swapping that for a laser rifle. Thank you very much. And that'll do for you. Balo, you're going to be taking a laser rifle as well. And 1 alien grenade, 1 high explosive grenade as well. There it is. Alright. Okoro, you're going to keep that high-capacity magazine, I think. But you're going to take a scope and a heavy laser rifle. Although you actually have, Okoro, you have lock and load as a skill already. So I'm going to switch your high-capacity mags for a laser sight to compensate a little bit more for your accuracy penalty. You should have a similar ammo anyway because of the lock and load skill, and you can reload as your first action without ending your turn, so that's fine. So Liang, you are going to take the normal laser rifle, you're going to take a scope, and you're going to keep the high capacity mag so you get that extra shot. I'm thinking that's probably the best way we could do this. That gives us a lot of firepower, a lot of explosives. Okay. Let's launch this mission and hope that our covert operative is in a position where they're well hidden. Otherwise, they might find themselves very dead very quickly. Either that or have them be very close to us so we can actually protect them. Because if they're off by themselves, they're going to have a hard time getting any help from us.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Alright, let's head into Canada.
We've detected an Exalt cell based in
This
Canada.
may be really
It looks
nasty.
like our operative will need assistance in securing the
This
enemy
is not
base.
also a very good map for us, I don't think. I think our operative is just around the back of this building normally on this map. We'll see what happens. Launch the mission. What are we looking at here? Double engineers, double infantry. Putting all our eggs in one
One of our
basket.
covert operatives was nearly
Yep,
successful
covert
in hacking
operative
a
is just
series
sitting
of
here
Exalt
in this
comm
corner.
relays when enemy forces moved into the area. If we're going to have any chance
That's
of
not good
recovering
for
that
us.
data,
Okay,
we'll need
both
Strike
of
One
the-
to provide protection while the operative finishes hacking the remaining arrays.
Both of the devices
If
are
we
near
lose
the middle of the
operative,
map,
we won't be able
so
to
that's not
recover the
so
intel.
bad. Can I get you onto the
Objective
roof from
updated.
here? There's a pipe over there. If I can get you up onto the roof, you might be safe. Now you might also get killed if I move you to somewhere and the game decides that you need to be attacked for it. Oh, this is perfect actually, there's a pipe right there. Okay, let's move you into this high cover. Do not see anything. The worst thing that could happen right now is to have you see something. As long as you stay out of sight, the enemy won't know where you are and they won't be able to come murder you. So, you hide in that high cover. We're going to have to move the rest of our team around to get into a position to support you, hopefully. So let's bring Okoro over to here. Doesn't see anything. Okay. Let's bring Liang over to here. He sees something, but now he doesn't. Where was that enemy we saw? They're beside us. We have to be very careful with how we do the rest of our moves. Where was that enemy unit? We saw them for just a moment. Where are they? They must have been over here, I think. Because we only saw them when we were standing, like, right here? Or maybe they're through one of these windows? There's no windows on this wall. Where was that person? We have to be very careful with how we make our moves now, because we don't want to trigger anybody. Come stand here, Kathleen. You don't see anything. Stand there, Balo. I'd love to move more, but I don't know where the enemies are, so we're just all going to overwatch. Oh, they're over there. Well, we should get a bunch of overwatches on them now as they come forwards. Ooh, beautiful insta-kill. There we go. He's going to get hopefully insta-killed by Okoro. Nope, 10 damage crits, good damage, but he's still alive. Okay, well at least we found the enemy. And one of them's already dead. It's a good start for us. Alright, that was a good start. I'm glad we didn't trigger more of them there than we had to. Hello, more enemies coming in. Alright. He's standing out in the open, changed his mind about that. He's still not in cover though, which is interesting. He's kind of just standing there. Okay, well Okoro, you have two enemies you can see. Can you see the guy in there? That's got to be an easy kill. 93% chance to hit him, 85% chance to crit him. Do it. Zap that sucker. Thank you. Don't know what he thought he was doing there. Okay, so we have these guys still to deal with. We can move up with Balo and possibly blow up their cover. We can see both of them here. So Balo, you're going to move up to here. And you're going to high explosive grenade. I don't think we need anything more powerful. That will kill this guy, which isn't the end of the world. Should make it easy for us to kill the guy in the back, though. So we're going to throw high explosive over here. And that should make these guys easy to take out. That one will die, but it doesn't matter. We don't get anything from Exalt anyway. And now we should have an insta-kill on this one with Liang. Liang, insta-kill this guy for me. Get a crit. There we go. These guys are just heroes right now. They're making all the shots. Okay, so Whiskey, you're gonna move over in this direction.
Moving to position.
Probably shouldn't put you behind that wall, but whatever. You're kind of in a bad spot there. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Everybody who has an action left is gonna overwatch. I'm expecting them to rush us with more units, especially since there was a single enemy over here earlier. And there doesn't seem to be an advantage to pushing quickly on this map because of the fact that there's no meld. It's just to our advantage to take these guys out as we discover them. So what we're going to do is we're going to scout this corner here with our engineer. Take a peek around here. Hello, that's what I was expecting. Alright, 2 more enemy agents. That's actually an interesting place for them to hide. We can swing around the corner with Liang, and he'd get a good shot. Can I do anything with... Okoro's too slow. So Liang can come to here and should have a shot at least one of them. We can grenade these guys to do some more damage to them. Balo, you have 1 grenade already used. Whiskey, you can come and give a shot as well. Right now, Liang, you can only see that guy, which is kind of super lame. If I blow up that guy's cover, will you be able to see him? I don't know. We're going to give it a try, though. So, Whiskey, come around the corner here. You can see both of them, which is good. You can still only see one, which is not cool. So you're going to throw another high explosive right here, which might trigger this car to explode, which wouldn't be the end of the world either, because it's going to force their sniper to move. And the car explosion should... Ooh, that's actually really good. That might mean we have a shot at him with Okoro. Yes, we do. Okay, Okoro can take this guy out now. Nice hitting that door you already broke. Alright, that's 1 down. Now, Okoro might have another shot at the other one in the back there. What's her aim at him? 48%'s not huge. Liang, do you see anything over there? You have a 54% chance. Well, that's better odds. Let's take it. You got him. Not enough to kill him, though. The damage reduction there really hurt us. Let's come back over here to Okoro. Okoro, take your other shot. 58% chance to hit him. That's a big miss right there, Okoro. Now this guy, the car is not on fire, so he is going to be a problem for us if we don't take him out. Try and take him out there, Balo. That's unfortunate. Thankfully the car is on fire now. I don't want to move to Groot, because the last thing we want to do is discover anything new. So you're just going to overwatch there. Hopefully nothing happens. This guy's going to have to run, which should prevent him from attacking this turn. I don't think they have snapshot. Yeah, we're right. He did overwatch, though, so I guess he does have snapshot. These guys come in and then run away. More of them, okay. Well, they're standing out in the open. Not for long, though. That's a lot of elites there. Ooh. Those are elites. Those are elites. Hello, they have laser weapons and stuff. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's a problem. So we need to blow these guys up. We need to kill them in a hurry. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do it with a grenade from Balo, I think. Balo, you're going to come over here. Uh-oh, forgot about that overwatch. Don't hit anything, sniper. You moved, you're too close, don't do it. Ooh, okay, big miss, that's good. I forgot all about his overwatch there. Thankfully, Balo will live to tell the tale. He's pretty close, he overwatched and he moved, so... Lots of things to reduce the odds of damage there. So we're going to blow up this wall like this with an alien grenade, blow up most of their cover in the middle as well. It should damage these guys and expose them. There we go. 4 damage, 4 damage. They have Adrenaline Surge, which isn't great, but we should be able to do a lot of damage to them before they can do anything else about it. We only have 1 shot with Okoro, though, which is not good. Now, how does Light 'em Up work? Shots of the primary action no longer end the turn if taken as the first action. Okay, so we can't lock and load and light them up in the same turn. We can't shoot and reload, which is not good because we kind of need to. Also, especially since that wall didn't actually blow up the whole way. That's not good. We're gonna take a shot at this guy because he's exposed. Please crit him to death. No, you left him with 1 health. All right, we're gonna blow him up too then, I suspect. If we take Whiskey and bring you around to here in this high cover, you might get grenaded for this, but if you throw an alien grenade right here, that should blow up the rest of that wall and should kill one of them, weaken the other one, so we have a chance to kill the other elite with our... Ooh, that was some good damage right there. Should be able to kill the other elite with Liang, who can't see them. That's not good. Alright, we need to move so you can see this target. Or Okoro. No, you have to reload Okoro. You could try and pistol kill him, but that's not going to work. You need to reload. And we need to move Liang into a less stable position so that you can actually see this target. Here, he might be able to see him, but if he can't, we're in trouble. Let's try it and see what happens. Good, I think I can see him. Yes, 88% chance to kill him. Do it, Liang. Thank you. You don't have the perk that lets you reload for free at the start of the turns. That's problematic, but it's better than you getting killed here. Now, I could take a risk here. Move up to here and pistol kill this sniper. We're going to try it, DeGroot. Don't get yourself killed. Alright, you can see that guy. Kill him dead. Thank you. 7 damage crit. Nicely done. She should be safe up there. Nobody should come back to try and kill her. Camera, what are you doing? I don't want to see this wall. Sniper comes up. Alright, this guy might throw a grenade at us this turn. That would be bad. He's healing himself. Perfect. Okay, that is actually ideal.
Enemy troops.
We had to spend 2 grenades on that, which is not great, but these guys are a lot more exposed now, so we might actually be able to do something to them. So, Koro has full ammo. Unfortunately, Liang has to reload, and his lock and load does not allow him the free reload. We are going to blow up this wall again, though, because that's what these guys are for. Now, can I throw a grenade all the way over to here? I can, but I don't think it's going to reach the wall. We're going to throw it here anyway, because this might blow up the wall that Sniper's hiding behind and give us a bunch of easy shots. Balo, throw your last alien grenade. Do good work. Oh, he has covering fire. Thankfully, he missed. Okay, I didn't think covering fire would work on the grenade like that, but whatever, we're good now. Oh, perfect. That blew up all the cover there, so we have a bunch of easy shots now. Unfortunately, we can't take advantage of them with our other infantry, but we have somebody who can take advantage of them. That should be an insta-kill there for a Koro. Might be able to give that one to somebody else, though. Let's try and kill this sniper. That's almost an insta-kill as well, because aggression is giving us massive crit chance, and they're exposed. So let's shoot this sniper in the back. This should be a kill. There we go. Good work there, Koro. Zapping people to death left, right, and center. Now, the thing is, we could... If we had Liang with ammo, he'd be able to do a lot here, but I think we need to use Whiskey to kill the high percentage chance kill, and we'll rely on a Koro to kill the lower percentage chance kill. Although, really, that's the 100% guy. Can we see him from here? Not at the moment. If I move you over to here, Kathleen.
On the move.
Now, can you see him? Is he 100% for you? 76 on this guy, 80 on that guy. Okay, that's not great. You know what we're gonna do then? That guy's a medic. He's gonna want to heal himself anyway. A Koro, you're gonna shoot the 100% chance guy. Because it's only slightly less odds for O'Connell to kill him. There we go. She got him anyway. And as I was saying, even if we miss that guy, there's a good chance he would just wind up healing himself. So Liang, you are going to basically stand here, and you're going to reload. If I reload you... Actually, I'm going to move you over to the doorway, because they seem to like rushing us from here, and you're going to reload there. Now, DeGroot, I'm going to have you just chill out there and overwatch for now, and then you're going to start coming down here and working on these transponders. Okay, it looks like that's all. We might have actually killed everything on the map for now, so what we're going to do is we're going to move our team up to support these guys. How many grenades do we have left? We have 1 alien grenade, 1 high explosive, 2 high explosives, 1 alien grenade left. Okay. So of our 8 grenades, we have 3 left. There's one of the transponders, there's the other one. But we can't... Oh, we can easily make it down here in 1 turn if we run and gun. I don't know if I really want to run and gun first, though, because if we can get down here, get this one, we might be able to run and gun all the way to that one and then get out. I don't know about that. Let's move over to here first. Alright, let's see if we can bring our team up to try and support us here. Can I get my infantry up on the roof? That could be pretty cool. I don't know if we can easily do that, though. This roof has a pipe, but it's way on the side over there. Let's move our team up a little bit at least this turn. We might take a bit of time here, since I think we have a bit of time, since I think we've actually killed all of the Exalt on the map right now. I should reload with some of my less ammo units. O'Connell, you're going to come chill out here with these guys. I'd like to move you up since you have the fast movement speed, but for the moment I'm not going to. I'm going to move Balo up to here. Balo reloads because she's only got 1 shot left. In an emergency, that's not a great amount. And you're going to overwatch their Whiskey, as is Liang. don't think we're going to run into any new enemies. I'm going to reload with you,
Ready
DeGroot.
to rock.
Not until we activate these things. Yeah, it looks like we've killed them all on the map for now. Okay, so let's run you up to... Oh, I can't stand there? Oh, a little bit of debris stops us from standing there. Alright, let's send Okoro over to this burned out wall. There we go. Let's send Balo over to... Is this a corner? No, it's not a corner entirely. There's a piece of extra wall there. Okay. Let's send Balo over to here. I think we send Liang next to her here. There we go. And we'll send our other engineer somewhere nearby. DeGroot, I might come down and trigger this thing with you this turn. We don't have any overwatches yet, so I'd rather not. O'Connell, you're gonna come stand... here, maybe. Stand out in the open. It's not a great spot for you, but we're gonna have enemies dropping in soon, and until then, I don't think we have anything else to worry about on the map. So, DeGroot, you know what? You're gonna do it. You're gonna come down to here, and you're gonna activate this sucker for us. Now, can you make it all the way to there next turn? Probably not, but I could activate this thing with a hack, and then move you over to here, where you might be able to make it to the next one in one turn. Now, enemies should spawn in this turn. Yep, up on the roof right above us. That's unfortunate. Up on the roof again. Yep. Okay, well that's not so bad actually, because if we blow up that wall with a well-placed grenade, we should be able to crit kill them to death. So if we just high explosive up to here, I can get one on him, but I want to land one in the middle here, which is unfortunate because the game doesn't want to let me. Now if I take the engineer we put out by this turret though, or by this relay, we should be able to pretty easily blow up this section of wall. Now if this doesn't blow up the wall, I'm going to be super annoyed, because it's going to basically waste our turn. We're going to use a high explosive for this though instead of an alien grenade, because it's not super high damage priority. Just want to make sure I land it in the right spot so it has a good chance of actually doing what we want it to do. Now this looks pretty good here, because it's bouncing back up again. Let's throw one right there and see if that blows up those little edges. Because if it does, these guys are doomed. The bounce! Alright, their cover is blown. They should be dead. So Liang, you're going to take a shot. Actually, we're going to start off... What can you see? You can see both of them, Okoro. Perfect. 93, 93 on both of them. That's pretty solid. You're going to take the first shot at this guy because you've got the biggest gun. You can actually do 10 damage on a crit. Can you heavy laser rifle this guy? 8 damage on a crit. Well, we'll try it. Now let's try and save more shots. Can you kill the other guy over here? I don't know how much health he has, but you're going to try and crit him too. Oh, you missed him? 93% chance to hit and you missed him? Okoro, that is disgraceful. 98% chance to kill this guy, basically. There we go, that's good. We got one of them at least. Alright. And we can fire again with you to insta-kill this guy. Very nice. Now I'm interested in seeing where else they throw these agents at us. They might come at on the wall above us, which would be a problem. One thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to send Balo up on the roof, because Balo can make it up to here, and that should give her some serious grenade throwing range. It might also put her in some serious trouble if enemies spawn up here, but it should give her the ability to really chuck some grenades. Now we are going to come over to this beacon, but we're not going to activate it this turn. We're just going to run over here, because they shouldn't spawn any more enemies this turn, but we're going to be careful in case they do.
Hostile contacts closing on strike one's position.
Yeah, hello. You spawned right beside me. Kind of glad I was a bit careful there, but this is nasty. On the plus side, they haven't actually overwatched at all, so we'll be able to shoot them and then run, but none of our agents are in a good position to double shot them, because Okoro can see them, but she's only got enough ammo for one shot. So what we do is then we activate this thing.
That's the last of the relays, Commander.
And now we just need to run.
Now we just need to get the
I don't know if it's even worth it for us to try and fight these guys, because they're going to keep spawning more. But we can easily run back to a safe distance, although there's actually not a lot of great cover around here. And I can probably deal with these guys if we need to. Now from here, Do we have a good grenade throw at these guys? We have to get a bit closer, obviously. But if we come over to here with Balo,
That location.
we should have a great grenade throw down on them. Not great, but at least hit them. That's not great, though, because we can't blow up their cover, so I might shoot them instead. Or I might try an alien grenade to see if we can blow the car up. But now I'm thinking we just book it with our agent as far back as we can get, and then hopefully keep these guys pinned down this turn so they can't come around the corner and murder us. But the problem is, there really isn't any good cover. I can run to here, though. That's pretty good. So we're going to run and gun. No, we're not going to run and gun. We're just going to run. I don't need to run and gun this turn. We just need to get into cover. So run all the way over into this car. They might not even be able to see you from here, so you might be safe for now. Yeah, they can't see you, so that's good. Now, if we take O'Connell... O'Connell has a great throwing arm, but not that good, obviously. If I run her over to here, she could probably grenade them. I know more enemies are coming. We have one shot with a Koro to try and kill off this guy, but the problem is he's still got that car protecting him. Balo, you're going to take a shot at this guy with your height advantage. You should have at least a decent shot. If you can hit him, then we have a better chance of hitting him again with our... I don't know, with our infantry. This is nasty, though. How do we want to deal with this? We can throw a grenade at these guys if we have to. We can move Whiskey over to here-ish, and then throw a grenade from there, which should blow them most of the way up. Let's try this. If we send O'Connell over to here, she has the last alien grenade. O'Connell alien grenades the heck out of these guys. It's not going to blow the car up, but it should do a lot of damage to this guy. It should do like 6 or 7, because it's right on his head. 10! Wow! I was not expecting it to do 10. That's awesome. That actually gives us a chance to kill this guy with a Koro. So a Koro, 73% chance to kill him. That's not great, but it's probably better than anybody else is going to get. So you're going to take that shot with your first action. Please kill him. Thank you. Alright, that's the elite dead. That's the important thing. Now you reload.
Reloaded.
Balo, you have a shot to hit this guy. 68% chance isn't great, but take the shot anyway. You got him. Perfect. Could not have asked for better there. That was really good. Okay, Liang, I want you to reload, but I also want you to overwatch, because we need more protection over here. I am going to move you, even though you won't be able to... I can't move you, though, because I move you can't do anything. Alright, we're going to have you reload this turn. As much as I don't want to, I want to have it on overwatch, but we'll see what happens. More enemies coming in from our spawn. That is a problem. Might be able to see them with a Koro? Nope, they're too far away. Or rather with, Oh, hello, what are you doing up here? Did not say that was okay. Alright, this car is going to blow up. We've got 2 more enemies spawned in, but I think I can deal with them pretty easy. I can actually send Liang up onto the roof to help support with this guy. I don't know if I can make it far enough to hit him. Now, Balo should have an insta-kill shot on this guy as long as I can actually hit him. We know there's a sniper over here, which is a bit of a problem. Let's move with De Groot over to the wall, and we can see around the corner here. Can I see that guy? Not from here. Okay, well, let's deal with this guy on the roof first. Balo, you're going to come into cover first, because the last thing we want to do is have you get killed for no good reason. Now, if you crit this guy, he should die. You have a 60% chance to kill him, 86% chance, or like a 14% chance to miss him entirely. Do not miss. Thank you. You killed the sniper. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, that is really good. Now, O'Connell, you need to get back with the rest of the team, but more importantly, the rest of the team needs to get back with our frontliners. You can't see that guy still? That is unfortunate. We're going to have to move you further then. I was hoping that we'd be able to get back far enough in one action to be able to support our frontliner, but that's not going to work. We're going to move over to here with a Koro, because that sniper's a problem. If he can take a shot at us, we're in trouble. Can he see you here? Yes, he can, but he'll have a hard time getting a shot on you, although he could theoretically move. Now, I can move this way with Liang, but I don't trust this car. It hasn't exploded yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to. Even if I move here, though, I won't be able to see that guy. Here's what we do. I think we're going to move over here. I don't like this piece of cover, but it's better than nothing. Even though we can't see him, now we overwatch, so if he moves, we get a shot on him. De Groot, I want to move you, but you're going to move next turn. You're overwatching with your laser pistol. And O'Connell, you need to get back over here in a hurry. So you're going to move over to here, which isn't great cover, but at least it means you're close, and you should be hidden from the sniper anyway. Sniper is the only enemy left. We should be fine here. What are you doing? He's moving. Perfect. We don't get a shot on him, though, because of the way he moved, and he's shooting at us. He's not a sniper. I thought he was a sniper. No, the sniper's on the roof. Oh, that's not so bad then, is it? Alright. So, Liang, you can see that guy. You have an 83% chance to blast him in the face, or you can just move over here and get a 100% chance to shoot him in the face. That's probably what we're going to do. But first things first, most importantly, De Groot, get out of here, De Groot. We do not want you dead.
Commander, the operative has safely reached the
Alright,
extraction
so
point
now
to
we have
recover
the
data.
option of either
We need a
bailing on the
stick
area,
eliminate
or we
remaining
can try and kill all the
hostiles,
Exalt.
move to the evac point
At the
and
moment,
return
we're
to
going to try and
HQ.
kill all the Exalt. Liang, come over here beside this guy and point blank murder him. Goodbye. And that is mission complete. Severed Dirge is a success. Man, that would have been really difficult if we didn't have such a massive powerhouse of firepower in there. The double engineer, double infantry support worked out so well. Okay, that was awesome. Severed Dirge was a great success. 17 dead Exalts, no operatives lost. No operatives even injured. I don't think they even hit us once. We just devastated them. That could have been really hard, though, because they were starting to throw high-health, dangerous Exalts at us, but we had plenty of grenades to keep them off our backs. That was awesome. Okay. Sky Ranger back to base. Let's see if we got any promotions out of that. No promotions here. It was pretty sweet. That was a pretty sweet mission. Alright. Continue here. De Groot got a promotion. Fantastic. We also know the Exalt base isn't in Argentina. Your promotion gives you close encounters or rapid fire. As a assault who is specifically designed for covert operations, I'm not sure which of these we want to give you. All of these give you 1 mobility, though, yes? Scroll down there, close encounters. Yeah, both of those give you 1 mobility. Even extra conditioning might give you 1 mobility. Yeah, it does. We're not giving you that, though. We want you to potentially be useful in the future. Unfortunately, you can't flush with a secondary weapon, so that's probably not a very good option for us. But whatever. We can rapid fire, which will spend all of our ammo, or we can close encounters, which means we can shoot and then reload with the pistol. Doesn't say that you have to use a primary weapon. I don't know which one matters. We're going to take close encounters on you, though. We got a 100 credit reward, which pays for the 50 credits that we had to spend to find these guys. We got a 1 panic reduction in Canada, which isn't great, but it's something. Okay. That was good. 3 weapon fragments, 2 meld, and an Exalt intelligence. Nothing recovered, but you know what? That's fine by me. We devastated those Exalts. Just devastated them. Very slowly making progress on the Exalt location. 5 out of, what, 16 locations? We'll get him eventually. We'll get him eventually. Okay. What requests do we have? We have a sectoid prisoner transfer for 3 scientists. That'd be really nice. And a Thin Man transfer for 2 scientists. We just need to capture some more enemies, I guess. We have a laser cannon in a day, so let's do that. Yay! Laser cannons! We got 5 alloys back, in fact, as well. Very nice. Ooh, and Germany wants to give us an engineer for 12 weapon fragments. Yeah, okay. There you go. We have a council report in 2 days, but I think we're probably going to end this episode here for now, and we'll get to this stuff next time. We can find out what all of our cash can now be used on. So we'll have like 600 credits to spend, which will be great. So, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Until then, this has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some XCOM Enemy Within Long War. If you've enjoyed us trouncing, absolutely trouncing Exalt in this episode, don't forget to let me know about it in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.